Yo, what's up guys? Shujinkydink here. I just finished a lesson with my good friend Obadiah Stone, and we are going to play some gear matches with my Raiden, Master of Storms, because I haven't played them in a long time. So Mr. Stone, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing well. Doing well. How about you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
I'm very nervous about this because I've been playing Raiden like just with his regular trait for a while and working on some setups and stuff, and my Raiden isn't at the level of your Wonder Woman, so I'm.
We can do level handicap without gear handicap. So.
Is that a thing? I don't know.
Yeah, we just did it. By the way, it's fine.
Okay.
We got it.
See, I never play it like this, so we'll see if my MKX skills will come back with like having a static try sanity. So let's do first to 5. I think that's probably good.
All right, sounds great.
Very well. I will demonstrate.
You get to see Wonder Woman's gear abilities.
Oh, she has a dive kick?
Yep.
What the hell? She's okay. This is a whole nother like world to me.
Come at me.
Come at me, bro. Wow, that should be like an actual move she has.
Oh, I wish. Oh, I just rolled into that. And of course, with the meter burn.
There's my shield. Can't touch me.
Nice. Oh, barrels. Okay.
Oh, I lose all my crazy teleports though when I have to orb.
Oh, because you're. I see.
Oh yes.
Yarg, the interruption. No.
That's something they nerfed actually from MKX, because I could just do this over and over again.
Oh. No!
There you go.
I have to get used to that.
That's armored?
Yeah.
Wow.
Infinite armor.
Infinite armor.
Until it either runs out, the move itself runs out, or I meter burn it to cancel it.
Wow. That's crazy.
Nice throw.
I can't throw you into it like I could in the in MKX.
Ah. No.
We're still not dead yet. Oh no.
I never die. My gear is too strong.
She does apparently.
Always. No! Should have held it.
Would you still have died from chip damage?
Yeah, I take a little bit of chip,
okay.
But it's like that standard multiverse armor damage. I stood up into it. What am I doing?
People do that all the time.
Ooh, nice interrupt.
Punish the gap. Mind the gap.
Mind the gap, indeed. No. Oh, okay. That's fine.
Oh, that's safe.
Yep.
Alright. Okay. She needs it. She needs it.
Oh, absolutely.
Wonder Woman wins.
www. Put it on a website.
It's funny you mentioned that. Actually, I was gonna ask you earlier, but I got sidetracked. I always noticed that her little Wonder Woman logo looks like the WWF logo, or like the Wrestling Federation back in the '90s.
Very well.
Oh.
I don't know if you remember that at all.
Begin.
You can look it up.
Well, she definitely came first, so...
Oh, I'm sure. Hey,
they probably based it on her.
Yeah, I ain't debating that. I just thought it was funny that like she's got the little wings on her, like her W, and they have one of those on hers.
Yep. I'm sure they based it off of her. Because she is like the ultimate woman from comic books.
So how is she linked to like the Greek gods? Because she talks about that a lot,
She
right? Like,
is a child, well, I say child. Essentially a child of Zeus. She was sculpted from clay, and then Zeus breathed life into her. So that's her basic backstory. She lived with the Amazons, but she's not actually.
So are the
So
Amazons?
she's a lot.
Are the Amazons related to like? This is. I feel like Katy Perry here. Like, is math related to science? Is the the Amazons, are they related to like the Greek mythology at all? Or?
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
What the? What are you supposed to do against that? Oh man!
Let it run out and then punish it because it has a forever recovery.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good to know. That damage though. Oh, she can meter burn that too?
Yup.
Jeez, I'm learning so much here. I haven't got your first health bar off here. Kicking my butt.
The gear is not exactly fair, but
That's alright. I'm trying my
we're
best.
having a good time. No. But yeah, so the Amazons, in Greek mythology itself, they were this tribe of exclusively women. Men were terrible, and they just hid away on their island for reasons.
Fair enough.
But in the comics, the Amazons were redesigned to like have this glorious purpose of protecting mankind, and that's where Diana comes from and gets her motivation. So.
Oh, okay. I like you saw that a bit in the movie, but that's one critique. I was actually talking about this at work today. One critique that a lot of people have about the DC movies as opposed to the Marvel movies is the DC movies tend to cater more towards the casual crowd. So they'll kind of leave out a lot of really important comic stuff that kind of pisses off the true comic book fans, whereas Marvel is a lot truer to their comics and movies.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
That's just what I've read. Like I said, I'm not a comic book guy, so I couldn't speak either way. But you know.
Yeah. Oh, I almost got both.
Good reason.
But yeah, if you just heard her, she said, he said, I'm the god of thunder, and she, like, that doesn't scare a daughter of Zeus, so.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's that bits of lore that you get here and there.
So, I'm assuming that you watched the Wonder Woman movie.
I
correct?
did.
Was there anything inherently wrong that they did, or inaccurate about the character they used?
Inherently wrong? I don't think so. I think they captured the essence of Wonder Woman as the compassionate hero really well. I think stylistically, the first 2/3 of the movie were very different from the last third. Act 3 was just ridiculously comic book, and the rest of the movie wasn't. And so I think its major failing was that transition. They didn't do well. And that's really hard to do with a god like Ares, because he is super comic booky.
Right.
But other than that, I love that movie.
It got great reviews, so I assumed it was like somewhat consistent, but then the Justice League movie came out and people didn't really seem to like that, and I haven't seen it yet, so I don't really know what the deal is.
Okay. I won't impart my opinion because I hope you'll see it one day and have an opinion. But
I might actually go watch it right after this.
I did enjoy it a lot.
You did, okay.
What do you want to do? Oh, right now. I'll just re-up it.
Oh no.
And she just stares you down too. That's my favorite part.
Wow, she takes way reduced damage. I guess she's armored, so that's not unusual.
Yeah. But yeah, so Wonder Woman in the comics was built to kill Ares. She is the god killer.
Okay, so that's
and
like
so,
the purpose.
yeah. So that's why she's able to call upon all the gods, because all the gods are against Ares. Ares is like the bad guy of the gods. So
how come
they're trying to stop him.
So how come the gods don't just kill them themselves? Is that like
the gods
major
are the
loophole?
gods. They actually do show up in the Injustice comics. The whole gang. Oh, and it's really funny because Shazam draws his powers from them too, and they just snap their fingers and he's a boy again. He's, wait, I don't have any powers now? And they're like, where do you think they come? They're just like, stop, boy. It's really great.
Oh, that's funny.
But yeah, no, Zeus made a rule a long time ago back in Greece to be like, no interfering with human business. And so they don't.
Really? Even if... Because Ares is another god, right? So
yeah.
So another god interferes in human business, but the other gods are like, yeah, no, just let it be.
Yep. Because you don't cross Zeus, period. When the new gods showed up, that's when they kind of started having issues with Darkseid and that whole comic book series.
So would Zeus just like wreck everybody's shit or what? Like, demonetize.
Theoretically, yes. Oh no, demonetize strike. Dang it. But yeah, in theory, Zeus would be incredible. Because usually he has their support of all the other gods, so like, it's not ever just Zeus.
Right. Okay. So Zeus would come with an army. He'd be there with like Hermes and all the other guys.
Hermes, Hercules shows up a lot. Artemis, Athena, Apollo.
Right. I was first actually introduced to Apollo in an RPG I used to play as a kid called Shining Force 2. And it's
Okay.
There was one class you could play as a sorcerer, and you could learn 4 spells, and all 4 of them were just names of gods.
Ah.
I wish I could remember all of them, but I remember Apollo was like this, like, he had like this white garb on, and he was just fire. Like he'd throw fire at your opponents or whatever.
Yep. Okay. God of the Sun. That makes sense.
Neptune was there with his
water-based stuff.
Yep. Yeah, he had like a little. I should probably clash, but I.
I was wondering.
Yeah, I got a little distracted trying to remember all the gods that I have.
Ah.
Yeah, he'd raise like his trident in the air, and then like it would like it'd rain on them, and for some reason that would damage them, I guess. I'm trying to remember. The other 2 were. I want to say one was Dao, D-A-O. Was that? And he was.
It doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah,
it might.
Some sort of like an earth god, like an earthquake or something.
Oh, okay. Dao.
Yeah, I can't remember the last one, but the last one was just like a bunch of fists raining down on your opponent. I really don't remember the last one. I'll look it up and.
All right.
Oh, this is fair.
I was like, I have the full thing. It's shining there. Why not use it?
Why not? What do you have to lose? I'm on chip damage, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So
okay, that's interesting. I'd never played that game.
It's it's I don't know. Honestly, it's my favorite game of all time ever. I still play like a full run through once a year. And
oh, that's awesome.
I've been working on a speed run of it too, but not very many people, I'm sure, are super stoked to watch that. I'm gonna do it one of these days.
Speedruns are speedruns. They're just satisfying to watch.
They really are. It's interesting because like the first half of the game is like quite slow, but then like it's all leveling up this one character, and this one character is like super OP. And once you get him to like the stage that you want to get him to, then like the second half of the game is easy. He kills everybody.
Ah.
So I think it might be more like entertaining as a viewer, just because you like get a little bit more gameplay at the start.
Yeah.
But hard to say. We'll see. I'm not quite ready. One of my good childhood friends that I actually started playing the game with when I was a kid is actually like a world record speed holder for it.
Oh wow!
So he's been helping me out with it. Because I'm just revisiting the game now, so.
I see.
Something cool people might not have known about me. I'm trying to be a speedrunner. Then maybe
that is something we didn't know.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Oh, I was really hoping that would stay in.
I was scared. That's why I didn't jump after it.
I don't want a single game.
Nope, not gonna do that. Steve, why?
Yeah.
I love that guy has lore. It's great.
Is he in the comics at all? That would be hilarious.
I don't think he's in the comics, but NRS has released official like background on him. So
Yeah, I remember them talking about them, giving him like an actual name and stuff on their stream.
yes, it's great.
It would be hilarious if he was in the comics. That would be so funny.
Yeah, but like, evidently he's scum and he's just like a terrible person. So that's why every hero okay with.
Just throwing him across.
He's like, they'll be fine.
Yes.
I'm scared.
Get rid of your shield.
No.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, good whip punish.
Aphrodite forbids you.
She does she?
Nope.
Who's Hestia? I don't know about that one.
Hestia is the 12th Olympian goddess. So she would represent most of the household gods, the family life sort of environment.
Okay.
That's who Hestia is. And she also made the lasso in the comic books. Ow, damage over time, no.
Yes. I love damage over time.
Those alien matches.
Oh, they're the best.
That was the very last hit of that comic. Hey.
Yeah, but look how much damage you took. You took like 50 damage on a full combo. And got 30 health back.
The weird thing about my dive kick is it spaces me back to where so I can like neutral jump, and I'm right back.
I see why that's not an actual move with her.
Yeah, no. That's, yeah, nope.
Oh, nice blocks.
Uh-oh. This pixel what?
Ah,
Yes!
no! A perfect 5-0.
Oh, man.
Great job, man. That was fun.
Wonder Woman wins.
Woo. It's not even close to fair with that gear. Like,
I think I did pretty good given the handicap.
I could hand the controller to a monkey and it could win.
Anyways, thanks a lot, man. I learned a lot in this little gear session.
Yeah,
It was fun.
I
I'm
was-
almost kind of interested to read some more of the comics. So.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff. You can find them semi-legal online, so or buy them in stores. Support comic books everywhere.
Yeah, like for the MKX comics, I bought them all. I read most of them. They're actually pretty good.
I would really recommend. They came out with a series that tells the Injustice series from Harley Quinn's perspective. So good.
Ooh.
So incredibly good. So
What's that one called? Is there a way they can search it up, or
I don't remember off the top of my head, but
post the link in the description?
Yeah, I will,
And
I will.
or in the comments, and I'll pin it. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like because it really helps me out, and subscribe because we make videos almost every single day. Obadiah Stone here does stream on Twitch. Did you want to shout out your Twitch?
I do. I stream at Fight. So check me out there. I stream every Monday, Wednesday.
Monday, Wednesday. I think you cut out there. Any certain time?
In the evening, just whenever fits my schedule.
Got it, man. Monday, Wednesdays. Check him out. We'll
Appreciate
see you
it.
guys.